Hello, Alan Steady here with Firewalls.com. In this video, we're going to be demonstrating how you can create a virtual LAN interface on your Sophos XG Firewall. The VLAN interface allows us to create and stack virtual LAN interfaces onto a single existing Sophos interface. So, if you need to perform inter VLAN routing or tagging on your Sophos XG Firewall, this video is for you. In the event you have a layer 3 switch that is handling all of your VLAN tagging and routing, we won't need to create any virtual interfaces on our Sophos XG Firewall. Instead, what we'll actually do is create IPv4 unicast routes or IPv6 unicast routes, which is demonstrated in a separate video. So if we're new to VLANs, there are a couple of advantages to using them. One of which is it allows us to create logical segmentation of networks, which really allows us to create granular firewall policies. And not only that, we can actually improve network throughput by creating smaller broadcast domains. Let's go ahead and jump on over here to our web admin and take a look. To create your VLANs, what you'll do is you'll go ahead and head on over to Configure, followed by Network, and Add Interfaces. Down here we can add VLANs. Now, these VLANs that we are creating here, you can assign each VLAN to one or more port on a single switch. In the event you're using distributed VLANs, you can assign them across multiple switches as well. The communication within our VLAN happens through the switch, while communication across different VLANs requires a layer 3 device, router, a layer 3 switch, or our Sophos XG Firewall. We can implement VLANs between our Sophos XG Firewalls and any 802.1q compliant switch and router. So here, when creating our VLAN, we need to first select our parent interface. Next, we need to select our zone, keeping in mind that we can assign new zones to our logical networks, further enhancing our ability to create granular firewall policies. Select our zone and enter in our VLAN ID. The way that our firewall policies will look now is we can either build these based off of zones, or our Sophos Firewall also recognizes the VLAN IDs, which also gives us the ability to apply firewall rules specific to each VLAN, which can even include authentication and other relevant policies for our networks. We can even apply firewall rules to secure the network between broadcast domains. To finish this here, we need to assign an interface IP to our new VLAN, VLAN ID 55. And up here you can also see that we do have a couple of other IP assignment options, our PPPoE as well as DHCP. And over here we can also define our net mask. Since we know there's only a few devices over in our warehouse, we can decrease the size of the network. Select Save. Excellent, so we can see that our VLAN has been created here under our interfaces, and it has been attached to port 1, which is now going to be our trunk port. That's going to be connected to the switch, where you can then complete your switch configuration. And that's really it as far as creating the virtual interface. Keep in mind we can also configure DHCP servers for our VLANs, and we can also stack additional VLANs on top of port 1 by repeating this process. If you found the video helpful, slap that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're notified of future video releases. And if you have any feedback, leave it in the comments below. And more important, be sure to come and check us out at Firewalls.com. Get secure, stay secure.